if nobody else is gonna say it, then I'm gonna say it. What purpose does the female commentator in the sports world play? What is their exact purpose for being in the NBA, NFL, or whatever? Just to place their input. Now you see this chick right here. This is Malika Andrews, the current bed wench who went out her way to try to slander Oduko, the head coach of the Boston Celtics, who's recently who's currently on leave because of an affair he had with some white woman, and and violating team policy. And on top of that, he was engaged to Nia Long. Okay, they were like when this shit hit the fan, a lot of people were just up in arms and were just making it like this is such a scandal. It's an outrage and blah 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 blah. And then of course Malika Andrews, one of the like Malika Andrews, a black female commentator who's known for slandering black male athletes. Of course, she went in, try to disrespect him through smut on her name, and then she went on the Stephen A. Smith show trying to disrespect him, which is so typical of chicks in her position. And this chick is a bed wench. Oh, okay, she's messing with some white dude, which comes as no surprise because like her and all these other female commentators, black female commentators who come into the game, all they do is slander black male athletes. You're doing the white man's job for him. And the current head coach, the interim head coach of the Boston Celtics is also black. She tried to dig up dirt on him, which was irrelevant, to his current position. Like what was he in? He was in I don't know. He had a incident in college. She gonna point that out, but what the fuck does that have to do with his position right now? They don't do this with white athletes. Hell, Brett Favre stole $5 million out of the welfare fund from Mississippi to create a stadium so his daughter could play volleyball. Who really gives a fuck about volleyball? Okay, I just want to know who gives a fuck about volleyball, except dudes who let's keep it real. Only people who watch volleyball are men, and that's when they're jacking off to the female volleyball players playing in them little skimpy bathing suits. Let's just keep it a buck. Dudes jack off to female volleyball, but I digress. These chicks come to the game and they're just come to the game to put their input. A lot of these chicks, they don't know, their knowledge on the sport, whether it be football or basketball, their knowledge does not go beyond the cue cards that are placed in front of them. A lot of these chicks don't know jack squat about the sport that they're reporting on. Like most of these chicks can't tell the difference between a touchdown and a home run. But yet they got so much to say about certain athletes, made primarily black athletes. And Malik Andrews, she's just like her. Pam Oliver, the chick with the box braids, whose name I can't remember right now, who said that black men are like white men and some shit like that. A lot of these chicks are just bed wenches. They're just they have such vitriol for black men and black males. Somehow increase their disdain for black men, but like they serve zero purpose. None of these women are interviewing WNBA players or female basketball players or like any type of female sport outlet. They primarily stick with male basketballs. And like why the fuck, like why? Hold on, let me just phrase that. What is their purpose? What purpose do they serve? If you ask me, a lot of these chicks, they're just an allegation just waiting to happen, going into men's locker room, interviewing the men. Some of them dudes walking around naked. Let a male reporter go into a female female locker. It's not going to happen, but they let them do this. A lot of these chicks are just an allegation just waiting to happen. They serve zero purpose whatsoever. And that's how I feel about this. All right.